beauty family, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, my name is Victoria and I'm here to share with you my passion about makeup and skincare. So if you still haven't joined my family, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified about my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram and I have a TikTok account with the same username. I'm so excited for today's video because if you're watching my videos, you guys probably all know about my love to Natasha Denona's formula, and even though she's pretty expensive, she's more on the high end, I still want to get every palette because I feel like that's just an experience, you know. And she's always launching really beautiful, gorgeous palettes, and this time she launched Retro Glam palette and I finally got this. Listen, because of that holiday savings event, shipment took forever, literally. And the thing is about this palette, I was kind of thinking about this. Usually I'm really, you know, calm about buying Natasha Denona's palettes because she has really great color stories. This one was really different, if you know what I mean. This is more like a vintage palette and this is her holiday edition, so like I couldn't skip this because we're getting here really unique color story. It's more like on the retro side. I feel like Retro Glam is just, you know, everything you need to know about this palette in 2 words. And I do have Glam palette, just regular Glam palette she launched. And I have Retro mini palette and I should have brought them with me. I think I have here Glam palette somewhere on my table.
A few minutes later.
That was one of my Christmas gifts, I think 2 years ago. Yeah, look at this baby. I mean, ignore the mess. This is my palette for every like really special occasions, typish like job interview or some kind of like official events. That's the way to go. I love the color story. This is so beautiful, such a beautiful cool tone palette, and the shimmers are out of this world. I haven't bought any mini palette from Natasha Denona, to be completely honest, just because usually I was getting them either in one of my boxes. I used to subscribe like insane amount of boxes. Other ones I got gifted because I'm pretty vocal that I love her formulas. But let's talk about this palette. Let me show you what's going on here. So recently she launched this palette and it retails for $69. It's a pressed powder formula. There are some metallic colors, some shimmers. It's a really beautiful color story that's really unique and it's made in Italy. It has 24 months of a shelf life and we're getting here in total 15 colors. Like, I mean, guys, look at this. I do feel like, I want to say I don't have those colors like sage and fringe, but from other side I do feel like I have, you know what, I have violet sage palette here near me. Look at this baby and look at this one. This used to be my like go-to grungy vintage palette. Now it's probably gonna be this one, but I still adore this color story. To be honest, it's just gorgeous. But Natasha Denona's formula is really solid. So when we're talking about her mattes, they are the creamiest powder mattes like I've ever tried in my life. So I do think she has one of the best formula on the market, if not, I don't want to say the best, I don't want to be so loud, but she has really good solid formula. So I'm excited. There are some deep shimmers and I was trying to avoid watching any review videos so they will not have any influence on my opinion. So all of those colors are new for Natasha Denona, so she created 15 completely different colors. So this palette is gluten-free and cruelty-free. Also it's free from parabens and mineral oil. And guys, if you're looking at my outfit today, you can see just the top, but it's pretty much enough what you need to see because I have white sweater on me and I'm about to swatch those shades. So yeah, not the smartest decision in my life, but I'm gonna prepare my hand and we're gonna swatch those colors because I'm about to create 2 different looks and I see myself reaching for those really beautiful pastel greens, and I see this pink color story, also this kind of like grungy grayish color story is also gorgeous. So I don't want to ignore any of those colors, so I'm about to create 2 looks and we will see how it's gonna go. Maybe I'll film another video creating more looks if you guys will wanna see more. And I want to remind you that just like basically all of her palettes like that, you have an opportunity to actually lift those colors and change them if you want to create your custom palette using another colors from other palettes. I usually try not to touch it just for the whole experience, but if you guys love switching colors, you like creating your own palettes, it's such a great opportunity for you to play with those shades. Okay, so let's get this started. My Glam palette is so dirty. I'm looking at this and my tears are coming out just because I love this palette to death and I need to clean this. So I'm gonna start from metallic colors and we're gonna go further into different formulas because I want to kind of feel the difference between formulation. So let's do that. First color called Jazzy. This one is metallic, dark, cool brown color that does look super pigmented. It feels massively creamy. Next one called Oscar. This one metallic, light, medium, vintage champagne. Ooh, that's a gorgeous color. Look at this one. The next one called Marilyn. And this one is metallic, light, medium, sage green. I mean, look at that. Look at this color. Those two so far look amazing. The next one called Maxi. This one is metallic, medium, dark, warm taupe. That looks really deep. Remind me a little bit of this first color, but the thing is about this one is more taupey. Meanwhile, this one has more like warmer undertone. Oh my, look at this one. This one called Palladian, and this one is metallic pastel sage green color. Look at this one. This one is really chunky. It's gorgeous for inner portion of the eye and just, you know, to add some shimmer. Oof, love it. Next one called Oz, and this one is metallic, medium, dark, muted forest green color. This one is beautiful as well, really smoky and really creamy. Look at those three shimmers, guys. They're insane. Some of them look so metallic-y like this one. Oh, beautiful. Next we have color that's called Flare. This one is sparkling metallic vintage rose with a silver shift. And this one feels slightly different. This one feels thinner almost, like to compare to other colors. The sparkles are slightly chunkier. I don't know, can you guys tell by just looking at the camera, but it feels really different. I feel like mica pieces are slightly chunkier. And then we have formula that's completely different. This one called Flutter, and it's not a metallic color. This one is more sparkling light champagne pink shade. You can definitely feel like this is going to be such a beautiful topper. There is less pigment as a base, so you can see that it's more sheer color, but it looks stunning. And now let's finally dip my finger into those gorgeous creamy powder mattes. And the first one I'm gonna swatch is gonna be this evergreen color. This one is a matte cream powder medium dark sage green. Oh my god, this feels so creamy. Look at this shade. I mean, are you kidding me? The next one called Sage, and this is matte medium sage green color. This one is not as crazy, and this one is a little chunkier. I got some fallouts, so it's not as intense, obviously. I mean, but the color by itself is way lighter than this one. Next one called Holy. This one is matte light neutral rose color. I mean, it's a pastel color, give it some slack. The next one called Fringe. This one is matte pastel sage green color. I can't make it to work really nicely just because it's a pastel color and really light pastel. The next one called Faye. This is matte medium muted clay color. Lucy is matte light limestone. And the last one called Belle. This one is matte medium dusty rose color. And that's a whole palette, guys, so look at those shades. My camera is kind of focusing on my face. I kind of want to tell you that those metallic colors are just stunning. Pastels was harder for me to swatch, but those are pastels, so remember that. We'll see how they're gonna work on the eyelid. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create one look on my left eye, another look on my right eye. So I just prepped my two eyes and I'm gonna use a tape that I got in my Sephora advent calendar. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen that video, I don't know what are you waiting for. I was unboxing Sephora advent calendar and you know, telling you my whole opinion about this. I'll link that video down below, but meanwhile I'm gonna just use a tape I got in that calendar. Oh my, I haven't used a tape for like literally forever, but this one is so cute. Look at this, it has Sephora on it, like Sephora sign and bunch of flowers and plants, and it's just so massively cute. So this look I want to start from a shade that's called Maxi, and for this color I'm gonna use a really nice flat brush. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dip my brush into this color and I'm gonna really lightly blend this basically over here following my lash line. And this is really nice because we have a tape, so I will be able to be really precise without actually being precise, if it makes sense. Next, I'm gonna get blending brush and I'm gonna use a little bit of the color that's called Evergreen. It's gonna be this beautiful creamy matte color. And with this color, I'm gonna blend basically this line over here. At the same time, I want to blend this color to my lower lash line, but really close to the outer portion. And then I'm gonna drag this towards center of my lower lash line. Okay, then I'm gonna get first brush that I was using before. I'm gonna wet this with my setting spray. And I'm gonna use the color that's called Oz, which is gonna be over here. I'm gonna use this color together with this Maxi color, and I'm gonna draw a line that will be kind of in the middle portion over here. So then what I want to do, I want to apply this color that's called Sage, and this color I'm going to use with a really nice precise like pencil blending brush like that, and I want this color to be in my inner portion over here, and I'm gonna blend this towards the center, and I'm blending this color just in the upper part of my eyelid. Next I want to use this color, it's called Faye, and I'm using the same brush, and I want this color to be close to this line, and I'm gonna actually try to smoke out this piece over here. So I needed this line to be so precise just because I wanted it to be like a separation between this piece and this piece, and by wetting my brush I made it look like that. Next I want to use the color that's called Evergreen. We've used this before, and with this color I'm gonna basically blend this piece over here. We've already been using this color here, I just want to intensify it even more. And then I want to drag this color towards my crease area. And then I want to apply this gorgeous color, and this one is gonna be for our actual eyelid. I'm gonna wet my brush again, and I'm gonna try to build this color on my actual eyelid in this place where we haven't applied anything. Next I want to use the same color to highlight my brow bone. And then I'm gonna mix this color together with this Merlin color, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of those two colors in my inner portion. I mean, come on, that looks stunning. Next, I do want to apply a little bit of the color that's called Fringe. It's this one to my lower lash line in the inner portion, close to the center, to blend this better. And I want to apply a little bit of this Palladian color in the middle of my lower lash line here. Then I'm gonna get rid of this tape, and then I want to use a really deep green liner to apply on my waterline, together on my top and lower lash line. Next I'm gonna add a few coats of mascara. I'm gonna use today my Rare Beauty mascara because I really like it, and I do feel like it gives me beautiful volume. Okay guys, so that's the first look, and I'm pretty happy with the way everything was blending. The colors go on so smoothly, and the thing is about this formula, the colors go together really nicely. Pretty happy about this look. The next one, I want to kind of involve a lot of pink shades. This one is gonna be more classy, so let's do that. I want to start from a color that's called Holy. This is more what I would normally go for, like kind of like pink colors, but I wanted to get out of my comfort zone by using those greens and kind of doing completely different eye look. So this one I'm blending all over. I'm focusing this on my upper part of the lash, and I'm creating a shape by using this color. This is literally blending like a butter. Next I want to intensify this color using Belle, and this one is gonna go mostly in my crease area, and I'm gonna deepen out my outer portion. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I have those colors in my eyeshadows. This pink is really unique pink, to be honest, and I really appreciate the way it blends because so far it blends so nicely. Those two together, gorgeous. Let's blend those shades on my lower lash line as well. So I'm gonna use that lighter color that's called Holly all over my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of that Bell shade. Looking good. And then I do wanna add a little bit of the shade that's called Evergreen. I'm concentrating this color on my outer portion and I'm really slowly building this. The craziest part, like out of all of those colors, I haven't seen any fallouts. Next, I'm going to dip my brush into the Bell and dip it in Evergreen color and just mix those two together and blend the outer portion. And obviously I want to add a little bit of this Evergreen color to my lower lash line and just concentrate this on my outer portion. Next, I'm gonna do a cut crease. I'm gonna use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. By using my flat brush, I'm gonna do a cut crease. And on the top of my cut crease, I want to apply the color that's called Lair. Let me actually use my finger for this. Okay, that's way better. And then I'm gonna use the color that's called Flutter, this one that's so stunning. I'm gonna actually use my finger and I'm gonna apply this color at the center. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Let me blend a little bit this outer portion. And then by using the same color, I'm gonna highlight my inner portion and also want to apply this to my brow bone. And when I'm looking at those colors, I want to apply a little bit of kind of like really deep plum color liner to my waterline. I want to apply this to, again, both my top and lower lash waterline. Okay, and then let's add a few coats of mascara. Alright guys, that's the second look. What I want to do, I want to finish my whole base. I want to add some lip color and I'm gonna come back to you and we're gonna discuss, do we need this, should we keep this, or it's a hard pass. Okay guys, so my makeup is ready. I did apply the lightest color as a highlighter. I mean, look at this one. I hope you are able to see. It's a stunning highlighter. So whenever you see colors like this from Natasha Denona, like this Flutter shade, ooh, they're gonna be juicy. Like it does look amazing as a highlighter, which is like a really great addition. So at first I wanted to take a look at my two eyes and actually vote what eye do you like more. I feel like lashes would add definitely gorgeous hint to these looks. The thing is about lashes, I would definitely use different styles. This one needs some cat eye. This look needs something more fluffier, more fuller. The lash would definitely add something. But yeah, don't forget to leave me your thoughts. What eye is your favorite? Okay, so overall, what do I think about this palette? So I do think that Natasha Denona created a really solid formula, just like she usually does. The thing is about those sheets, there was almost zero fallout, and when I'm talking about the colors and, you know, the pigment and stuff, and that fact that there was almost no fallouts, I'm like, so if you want really solid formula, if you like this color story, oh my god guys, this is an amazing formula by itself. And if you are not crazy about this color story, just pick up another palette. The colors are highly pigmented, the payoff is amazing. Even those pastel shades look really nice on the eyelid. They blend really effortlessly. They give you such a beautiful color payoff without, you know, really rubbing the color. I do really like it. And $69, it's again price for the palette. It's a little bit higher price, but I mean guys, you're getting really solid formula, let's be honest. Am I crazy about this palette? I don't think so. I still, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was kind of thinking about buying this, and when I'm thinking and when I'm not quite sure, that means that the color story didn't fully get me. But I love the formula. I think that that's gonna be a good addition for my palettes, and I definitely got some colors I don't have in other palettes. So yeah, that's my opinion about this palette. You definitely need to decide for yourself, do you like it or no. It's all about color story. The payoff is amazing, the formula is amazing, so just yeah, look at the color story and decide for yourself, do you like it, is it worth your money. I was able to pull off really cool looks, and those looks are really different. The colors are really different from all of the other colors that's been launching for holiday time. I like this different vibe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. Definitely leave me your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about this palette. Have you swatched those colors? Have you tried them? How do you feel about this whole color story? Let me know your opinion about this. And also, like always, let's learn a new word in Ukrainian. So today I want to tell you guys how to say palette in Ukrainian. So if you want to say palette in Ukrainian, you would say it like palitra. Palitra. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. If you want to see more looks using this palette, leave me a comment down below and I'll do this for you guys. And yeah, that's it for today. I had so much fun today. Hopefully guys you enjoyed this video as well. I love you all very much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.